Hello and welcome back to our continuing Settlement Survival Extreme Plus Redo series. I'm Larry, it's episode 5, and we've got more stuff to do. But I want to give a shout out to Diego, because Diego, in the last comment before I started recording this, is like, Larry, put tents out here. It keeps them from pathing. They can come out here and get warm. And you know what? He's absolutely correct. Diego, thank you. But one step ahead of you. It's great that great minds think alike. Well, you might be a great mind. I don't know about me, but hey, I'm getting by. But yes, am I going to put tents out here for right now? Yes. But I went ahead and put the marketplace down, and this is a great trick people might want to think of. Yes, I'm only going to put this vendor in for part-time, but this vendor is going to turn around and grab food, clothing, all that fun stuff, and place it over here. So when I have these tents right here, the miners aren't going to path anywhere. They're going to just jump out here, drop their stuff, or go right into their house. And we have to have the church for the happiness bonus. It's an absolute must. Gotta have it. Because if our happiness drops, then so does our breeding. And that is a bad thing. We can't allow that to happen. So that is the plan here. And yes, Diego, I appreciate the comment. Keep them coming in. Anybody, if you see something that you think is going to work better, please, by all means, leave a comment. You're watching the series. You have time invested in it. So you don't want to see me mess up. So leave a comment. What's the worst thing that's going to happen is I'm not going to include it. But at least you said something and you can be like, hey, you died and you didn't listen to my comment. Sucks to be you. I get it. But you have to remember, I don't believe in backseat gaming. I hate that term, because if you see something that we can improve on, then that's what we need to do. There's no ego here. Oh, and for all you people that like Settlement Survival, you might want to consider following the channel. It's no secret. I want to become a partner in YouTube, and I need subscribers. And the more likes we get on videos, the more people will see them. So, even if you're just a casual viewer, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't cost you a dime to become a subscriber to the channel. And I don't put out any annoying things or anything like that. You're just going to see my little name in your little list with a little blue dot next to it. That's about as annoying as I get, is I'm just a little blue dot. Anyway, like I said, and we're going to move these people over because I'm getting nervous that, look at the temperature, it's 45 degrees. That's not good. So let's get everybody that we can over here. That still leaves us with 3 people. So let's go do some herbing. We need our herbage. So this is the one thing, the Achilles heel to not having immigrants and all that other fun stuff, is the few people that we have to maximize. So we still have one person digging fuel, and it's not enough. So this is not an easy game to play, and it looks like we're going to have to go full tilt on everybody for what we need, and our clothing is going to be horrible. So we're going to have to fix our clothing as well, because we're in trouble. We're in trouble big time. Now, I realize I kind of messed up on the animals. Yes, I did. I made the wrong size pen. It's kind of embarrassing, but yes. Because I'm looking at it and I'm like, I only have 7 buffalo in there. They're not going to produce squat. Literally. 20? Woohoo! That's not enough. But we can't put in a monster pasture because... Ooh, wait a minute. Let me pause these guys because it's 26 degrees and that's bad. We don't want any heroes dying from frostbite. The food situation is what it's going to be. So, I noticed that with the coal production, the leather production, it's horrible. And I'm like, I'm so used to seeing 10 animals in a corral. And I'm like, oh, I forgot to build them 9 by 11. And I know that sounds like a weird number, but if I do 9 by 11, I should get 10 animals in there. And if I can get 10 animals, that means we will get a lot more out of it. So, and plus when it's time to replace them, then I can just destroy it, place it down, and it'll give me room for a road if I want the road. Or I can just bud up the new pasture going that route. So yeah, I kind of foobarred that. That was a little embarrassing. So yeah, we need to get that fixed. So this is what we're going to do. This should come down. And if I'm correct, I'll have enough room to do this. I'm not always correct. Matter of fact, I'm wrong quite a bit. But what I'm hoping for is this will go, that should be 9 by 11 right there. And we're going to spend the wood on it. Now, I have 5 people. We can get away with the tools, so I don't have to open that up. But we do need the distillery open, so that's a must. They need to replenish, so let's get this marketplace open. That leaves me with 3 people. I'm going to go ahead and tell them to open, so then they can get some supplies over there. And who else do we have that we can play around with? Because we have 2 people left. And we can turn around and let's see if we can boost some production over here. I'm thinking we might be able to. I'm not too sure. So let's try the geese and let's try a buffalo. Maybe that might help us. I do not know. And somebody got hurt. That does not help us in the least. That's a bad thing. So, hopefully, this will be fine. Now, the one thing I can do is with the mine, this is a nice little trick. If they're holding anything right now, I can turn around and pause the mine, then turn it back on. Hopefully, well, unfortunately, no. Uh-oh, did we have somebody die? Oh, somebody froze to death. No! That's a bad thing. Oh, what a bummer. We did not want that to happen. And they're going to keep freezing to death because I don't have the tents over here. Oh, what to do. I know I need to get tents over here. Because they're not staying very long, and that's the problem. Ugh. Oh, I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and put a tent over here. But I'm so worried about our happiness dying. That is a huge concern. But, you know, what the heck? Yeah, I'd rather take a bite in the happiness than watch somebody freeze to death. Ugh. So I made a wrong decision. Ooh. And We're paying the price for it. Okay. Let's move let's move this over, turn this into a buffalo. And let's go ahead and transfer the whole herd. Oh, this only holds 9. Ugh. I thought it held 10. See, I was wrong. But believe it or not, 2 extra animals will make a huge difference. So then now we can turn this into geese. And we can transfer the geese over to this pasture, which will open up there, open up this one, and it's coming up on February, so we may have to flex some people here. But this just might work. Okay, so temperature's warmed up. Time to get some people working here. So we'll go ahead and we'll fire these 4. See? We got food over here now. So that's a good thing. We'll turn that off. Distillery we can turn off. So that gets us our 6 people that we need. So that's good. And we can get peas started again. Let's close there. Oh, wait a minute. I don't need 3 people. I only need 2 people. 2 people should do it. Okay, let's unpause this. Let's get them going. Now, this is where we will get, do we have the materials for this? Yes, we do. So we'll go ahead and get this unpaused. Do we have the skill that I need over here? Okay, so we did get the recycling. So let's go ahead and get rid of the chop house, because the chop house doesn't do anything for us other than fuel. And since we're not going to run domestic fuel, we don't need it. In fact, we can get a house there. So life will be good. Now, what should I do next? So we still have one person making coal. They are building the church. We have one person here. Let me take a person out there. So that's good. And I'm going to go ahead and start on herbing with this extra person because we need it. Oh, look at all that gloriousness. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, nope. Let me stop this. I'm like, oh, those are a lot of herbs. We don't need everything. We just want herbs. That is it. Give us the plantage. There we go. Much better. So once the church is built, that will make life easier. We can cycle the church. They're done, so we can go ahead and shut this one off and shut this one off. And these guys are running a little slow. Now, we also need to solve a couple other issues that we have going on. And that is our herbage. Since we've chopped down so much stuff, our people are having to go farther and farther and farther away. Well, I don't plan on going to the river anytime soon. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to build, believe it or not, we're going to put a forester out here. So, or, excuse me, yeah, the forester's hut. And we will place it, let's place it about right here. And the builders will go get after it once this is done, because I'm going to keep this on priority. Now, what that is going to do for us, when this gets built, I'm going to put one person in there on plant only. We're not going to pull any lumber out of it. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but it's going to get really dense. And during the wintertime, I may put 4 people in here just to get planting going big time. And this whole big circle is going to get super dense, and it is going to give us nothing but plants. And that's what I want. And they better not be building this, because I want this built first. So you know what? Maybe I should put this on pause. That would probably be the smart thing to do. Okay. Other issues that we have to deal with. We need more kids. We don't have enough kids. So to get more kids, we are going to have to do something about it. And that means real houses. So to get the real houses, we are, oh, look at that, 10 people. Yes. Let them get herbed up. Did we get them all? Okay. How? We're still at 373 on the herbs. So let us, we don't want this in the way, but they could grab the resources from it to build this. Let's see what we can do here. We need lumber. That we know. So let's do a gather all for this area over here. Right here. Now let's see where our crops are at before I unpause this. Ooh, 92%, 89%. Ouch. Let's get them over here. And yes, having the 3 people attack it does work. Our extra person will start grabbing all this. And I have the bad habit of dragging left to right when I should be dragging right to left, so they can grab all the easy stuff first versus going way out and coming this way. That's a habit I need to break, because it's such a pain. Okay, we also need to get, come on guys, I need you to get this done. Grr, and we're out of clothes. Oh, this is bad. This is not good. Okay. Just comparative. This did 86, 40, and 8. This one, 64, 42, and 8. So this thing has been operating a far shorter time, and it's definitely producing more. So, yeah. That experiment is working, even though I wish we did have 10 people. I mean, 10 in there. But it is what it is. Okay, it looks like they're going to get everything harvested. So life is good. Yes, they got it all. So we're going to pause these. Life is not bad. We're actually sitting on 1,500 food, which is good. It's 30 degrees. Unfortunately, it is time to bring everybody home. And let's get them in their proper places. We have 9 people. So we have that. We still have 5 people. We can go ahead and get spirits back on. We still have plenty of agave, so we won't have to plant next year. We do have this one full. We'll go ahead and add back to this one. We still have 3 people, so we can throw into there. Who else is not working right now? Okay, this is kind of a waste to have them there, but I would like them to keep going. The market's been open this whole time. So let's put our rest of our people in here. Hopefully that will work. They don't have any coal. Let's go ahead and see if we can force their hand. Yeah, see, somebody dropped off some coal. See where they're all going? That one has coal, so everybody's running in there. That's where I wish somebody would toss some coal right in here. Because we have Victor and Bonnie there, and nobody put in coal. If we can get them to drop coal in there, and they're not. Yeah, until we get out of this cycle, it is what it is. And it's 9 degrees. 9 degrees, and we have nothing. So let's try this. Okay, that's a rough close. We can't get into our down jackets yet. So that means I'm going to have to keep people from freezing. I really wanted to get us into fish. But it comes down to what is going to be the smarter thing to do. It goes into what? Processing. If we go into weaving, that would require... That gives us the textile mill, but it gives us the advanced tailor. And we could use that advanced tailor right now. So, yeah, we're just going to have to do it. We don't have a choice in the matter. And since we don't have anything going on, we need planks. I totally forgot about that. Okay, I just blew a skill. Oh, okay. That's gonna hurt. But there's only one way I can make up for that. And it's gonna be the only thing I can do. I don't want to do it, but it is what it is. We're going to have to throw down another school. I have to make up those skill points. Why does it keep on giving us the peculiar sapling? Okay. When we start trading, we're going to be able to sell those saplings, so life is good. Okay, we're in January. It's 19 degrees, so that's good. There's always repercussions to what we do here. If I choose the wrong skill, we see what happens. It's just like, how could I blow that? But I did. I'm sure everybody's just like, Larry, no! Get the sawmill. I forgot. I spaced it off. That is my bad. There's nothing I can do about it. Okay, it's 36 degrees and it's time to unleash people. So we can... I know, this is all rinse and repeat. I wonder if I should just keep one person there just for in case if we do get close. Okay, this one did 28. Oh, see? This does make a huge difference. So, yeah. We're going to get that fixed real quick. So, let's go ahead and turn that off. So we have one person there. And just for my brain, let's get rid of this. Okay, so life is good there. Then we need to get back to, okay, we can turn this one off. So that gives us 4 people. We have the schools going. We've got to keep water going. I cannot wait till we don't have to cycle people. We have 7 people here. So let's... Yeah, we're going to have to cut it down to 1. And yes, I know I am keeping that person there. So we'll get these done. And let's retry gathering. And we'll do the gather all. And we'll basically take... See, I'm doing it right this time. We'll take everything there. So hopefully this will work. I'm really hoping it will. Now, I know I want to get the forester built. I get that. But we also need the development points. Because since I've chosen 2 wrong skills now, and it's really, really hurt us. So we have to get caught up. And the only way we can get caught up is eating crow and just sucking it up and getting things done. And that's what we're going to do. And so right now, the list of priorities. Okay, we need to get that other small pasture built so we can get these puppies breeding like crazy and getting other people in there. So that right there is definitely a priority. So we'll do another 9x11 right there. And since we got our materials back here, that helps. And as soon as this gets built, which I'm going to put on priority because they already put the school together. Now, we're going to get our boost there for our points, which is good. We cannot argue that. It's only year 11. And believe it or not, we have what? 36 people already. And we have 5 students. And let's see. Instead of just turning off the buildings. Okay, we have a 13-year-old there. We have a 11-year-old, 10-year-old. Oh. And we have one 8-year-old. That looks good to me. I will go ahead and take all these people. Now, do I know it is, not having educated people hurts us? Yes, I get that. But right now, I'm not too worried about that bonus. We can grow more people educated down the road. That is fine. But now that I have 4 extra people, I'm going to take a couple of those and I'm getting them into the mine. Okay. Let's temporarily take one person, put them here. Let's get the buffalo moved. So we'll transfer all of them. Did I not put buffalo there? The buffalo are there. That's pasture 5. Transfer. Oh yeah, there it is. Pasture 5. And then we'll go ahead and we will shut this one off. So life is good there. So now we're going to see a lot more production out of that. So life is good. Now we have everybody available for us right here. So where can we go with them? That's 11 people. I'm thinking more herbage. is what I'm thinking. Or maybe we should suck everything up over here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and we'll put supply over here. Just a small one. And let's put another small supply right here. Okay, those insta-placed. And let's put... Oh, that should be fine. Okay, which way do we want them to collect? Let's have them collect downwards, because then the farmers will get... Oh, no, let's go upwards, because then the farmers can start out here and work our way up. So let's go ahead and go that route, because then they're not pathing very far. So let's just go like this. Do I think they're going to get all this? No, not whatsoever. But it should be close. So the farmers and all that are going to be doing their thing. Wow, we had 3 coal at one point in time. Oh, we still have 3 coal in storage. Yay! How we get excited over a piece of coal. That is too funny. Okay, we need to get our builders doing something, and let's go ahead and let's get them building that. Now, I know you're probably saying, Larry, tents. We also need more lumber because we need to get this thing built. It's one of those catch-22s. Because now that this has coal in it, they shouldn't path over here. They shouldn't. I could be wrong, but let's hopefully I'm not. And those numbers are so pathetic. Wait till we get the fish pond. The fish pond, it's gonna be amazing. You're gonna look at it and be like, whoa, this is definitely the route I need to go for what we need. Because the fish ponds are gonna be going like crazy. And that's exactly what we want. There we go. We got everybody pulled back. So now if the temperature really dumps, this is the catch-22. Here I got a lot of stuff done, but unfortunately, when it comes to this area over here, what's the chances that they're going to get to it? It's not very good because the temperature is going to keep dropping. But we did get a whole lot. We have 426 lumber. And they've already spent 30 on the forest hut. So that's pretty cool. We cannot argue that. And now we have... This one's not doing much because they haven't got up to their number, which is fine. But look at this one. This one's delivered us 24 leather, 123 buffalo, 109 dung. That's not bad. Oh, and there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. I am already thinking about trade. Just so you know, it's one of the reasons why we want this big pasture going. Because by getting the big pasture up and going, that is going to get us feathers. We want as many feathers as we can get. Because our initial caravan only holds 1,000 pounds. That's it. That's all you get. And if we try to send off lumber or coal or iron or anything like that, we're only going to be able to send 200 of those. So we're looking at possibly what? 200 silver off that trade? It might go for more. I'm not sure. I'd have to double check. Matter of fact, let's see. Will it do anything for me? Aha, see. Remember C. C brings up faction even if we don't have anything. So let me show you this. Let's go to ore. Right now, iron ore is basically 5. So we could send 200. So we're looking at about 1,000, roughly. Let's just say 1,000. Make life easier. And if we go to raw materials, if we go to timber, we're looking at 600. Let's just say, just round it off 600. But let's go over to textile. And what are feathers going for? 1.8. So let's just call it 2. I can send off 1,000 feathers and we'd get 2,000 in silver. That is far better trading than anything that we have. Now, the only other thing that we have will be what? Animal dung. And at most, I think animal dung weighs 1. So for the same thing, animal dung, we could get 1,000, or feathers, we could get 2,000. So I'm already thinking about the trade thing. Believe me, I am. There's stuff up when we can get a few more people and we have 7 people to spare. We are going to start trading. Believe me, I have not forgotten about that. There's some things that we can get that from the traders that would take us forever to get for skills. So let's see if we can get any herbage over here, because if we can get as much of the medicine plants, the herbs, the better. So let's go ahead and get that done, because they're going to be close to home. We're going to watch the temperature and make sure that no shenanigans happens and everybody's happy. So we now have 526 iron, 298. We have 51 coal. Oh ho ho ho. Okay, before we build anything else, we need to make sure. Oh, let me show you. This is how I do it. This is my one trick for building. You go over here to services. The repair shop can be placed at any time. So that right there, and it's a 4x4. So right there, we're good. So if I place it right here and right here, then we know exactly where to place a tent. So right there. And what I should have done is I should have done it this way, right? Because I want how many people over here? The mine maximum is 10, and we also need somebody here and there. So if we do 6 tents, that will give us the room that we need. So we'll do that. We'll take this one out and we will throw that one there, and we can go ahead and just get rid of these other ones for our placeholders, because we know exactly where they need to go. And the reason why I do it this way is because now it's just going to be easier to replace them. You know, if you cram these things all side by side, then it becomes a total pain to replace. So right now we can average what? How many people? 3. So let's go ahead and we'll get these 2 built. So hopefully that solves our problem. And that'll improve our pathing. It'll keep people from dying stupid, horrible deaths, which right now I'm in danger of killing off several of them. Let's go ahead and get this cleared out. Life is good. Oh, I forgot to put... Ooh, they put 2 people over here. I don't want 2 people over here. But we're actually going to put 3 since it's winter time. What worries me is, do I want them pathing out this far during the winter time? And you know what? We're not going to take that risk. We will keep them close to home. So we will get this turned on. And let's get a bunch of people over here. I can always bring it down. Okay, so we were able to get 10 people there, which is good. We can open this back up. So then they can resupply. This can supply. And who else do we need working? Let's go ahead. We could actually get away with not doing the distillery. Why do I have this set for alpaca? When we can do leather. Okay, so we still have 2 people. That means, ooh, we can put people down here. Did we get enough of these guys yet? No. But there's plenty to do here. So we'll put them there and we will put them there. So now we've maximized for winter time. The builders will come over here. And the one thing I can do is we don't have very much stone. That's the problem, is I'd like to put in some more stone roads. Oh, and we have several people hurt. That's not good. See, happiness and health, they've dropped a little bit. That's bad. But it is what it is. We'll do what we can do. So this has been a really good episode. Ooh, in fact, it's a long episode, and that's not good. I know people get bored. Remember, long episodes, play it at 1.5, cut it down to a normal length video, make life easier. So, yeah, you can still understand me. It just plays back a whole lot faster. So, hopefully you're having a good morning, a good afternoon, or good evening. And before I finish that thought, we have a point. Yes, I will take this, please. And we will go over to construction and we will get our sawmill. Yes. Now we can. Oh, okay. We must do this before I sign off. I know it's a long episode, but come on. We have to get this done. So, it's not there. Oh, we have all these new buildings. Okay, sawmill right there. We will plop that puppy right there. Yay! And yes, I have not forgotten about these buildings. But, you know, we have to do what we have to do. So let's get this done first. Anyway, we have that in. We have a good starting position for the next episode. So, again, hopefully you're having a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on what time of the world you're watching this. And what country do I want to say hi to today? And believe it or not, Canada. You're being represented by people watching and have subscribed to the channel. So I will say hello to our northern neighbor. And no, I'm not dissing the rest of the world. Just, I want to start acknowledging countries that are watching. So, yes. Anyway, hopefully you're happy, healthy, and safe. I am, so I want you to be too. And my name's Larry, and I am going to say goodbye until the next episode. Talk to you very soon.